Welcome guys. Today we're going to talk about walleye fishing tips, how to fish for walleye and catch them. Walleye fish give anglers exciting, fast-paced action. They are also one of the best tasting fish in fresh water. They are found in lakes, reservoirs, and rivers throughout the US and Canada. Catching them requires patience, skill, and tact. We'll cover what you need to know to get started. Here are some tips to help you catch walleyes. Where to find walleyes. Walleye are cool water fish. They can be found in lakes and rivers with cool, clean water and a sandy gravel bottom. Deep water during the day. Walleye spend their time in deep water, from 15 to over 30 feet. It changes depending on the season and conditions. Shallow water at dusk and dawn. Walleye move into the shallows to feed. You'll find them along the shore near weed lines, rocky points, and other structures. Overcast days and choppy water conditions. You'll find walleye feeding during the day with these conditions. These conditions give walleye advantage over prey with lesser eyesight. Having the right walleye and fishing gear is important. 1. Choosing a rod for walleye fishing. Walleye have a delicate bite. To maximize success, get a sensitive rod but stiff enough for a solid hook set. Get a powerful rod to catch the large fish, but not one that's too heavy. 2. Reels for walleye. Spinning wheels are versatile, durable, and easy to use. A good quality spinning reel will be perfect. 3. Line selection for walleye. Standard monofilament line in 8 to 12 pound test works. Many anglers like braid and super lines. Braid and super lines have a smaller diameter. It allows you to load more line on your reel and catch greater distances. 4. Lures with walleye. Here are some of the most popular and effective lures. Jigs. Versatile, can be fished in standard vertical jigging manner or part of a trolling rig. Add small pieces of bait for more bites. Best jigs head sizes range from 1/16 to 1 ounce. We recommend Northland Fireball jig. Ideal jig bodies are in the 3 to 5 inch range. For a realistic imitation of bait fish, try power bait ripple shad. Spoons. 2 main types used, jigging spoons and flutter spoons. Jigging spoons are narrow, heavy, and designed to get to the bottom quickly. A half to 1 ounce are ideal for walleye. Flutter spoons take longer to sink but have fast pace, wobble, and flash. Add weight when casting or trolling. Crankbaits, hard-bodied lures with a lip. Most are shaped like baitfish. Shad-style crankbaits are most effective. Great when you need to cover lots of water. 5. Bait for walleye. Minnows, live bait of choice used year-round. Most productive in spring and fall. Use 2 to 8 inch long minnows. The larger the minnow, the larger the fish. Leeches, most effective in water with temperatures in 60s and 70s. Night crawlers can be used in nearly all conditions, favored in warmer waters, versatile, and cost-effective. Walleye fishing tactics. Jigging, versatile technique that can be used in all water depths, conditions, and seasons. Cast and retrieve. Use this technique with crankbaits and other lures at dusk and dawn. Trolling, one of the most effective ways to cover lots of water and find fish in large lakes, reservoirs, and rivers. How to find and catch walleye in every season. Fishing for walleye in the spring. Use cast and retrieve fishing with crankbaits when walleye are in the shallows. Trolling near shore with crankbaits can be effective. Fishing for walleye in the summer. Vertical jigging in deep water is effective. Night fish in shallow water. Fishing for walleye in the fall, this is the toughest season to catch fish. Experiment with different locations, techniques, and lures. Fishing for walleye in the winter, usually ice fishing with a hand or power auger. Where lakes don't ice over, same principle with fall apply. Fish with an open mind and experiment. Here are 3 insider tips to hook and land more walleye. When vertical jigging, use a shorter rod stroke. Use bigger bait, both artificial and live bait. Try a stop and go retrieve with crankbaits. Prepare your gear and you're in for a treat. Fishing for walleye is a rewarding pursuit, especially when dinner time rolls around. Use these tips and tricks to catch walleyes on your next fishing trip. For more information on hunting, fishing, and surviving the outdoors, check out wilderness today.com.